Do you know a horse called Hishimiracle? He was not a flattering fast-running horse. However, he actually won 3 Grade 1 races. Today, I will describe him. Now, I'd like to explain, again with eating Japanese snacks. Hishimiracle is a male horse born in 1999. His father was Soccer Boy and his mother was Shunsaku Yoshiko. Soccer Boy was a horse that used his tremendous instantaneous power during his working career to excel at mile distances and other distances. He himself was an instantaneous powerhouse, but his father was Dictus, a European stamina pedigree. Shunsaku Yoshiko has run 3 races and has not won. Her lineage is connected to an ancient one that has existed in Japan for a long time and is traditional. Hishimiracle was a gray horse and therefore did not look very good from birth. Therefore, he had no takers and was sold at a training sale in 2001 for 6.5 million yen. He trained and made his debut in August 2001 in a 1200-meter turf race. But he lost in 7th place. He then competed in 3 more 1,200-meter races, all of which he lost badly. The shorter races did not suit him, and it was in an 1,800-meter race over an extended distance that he finally finished second. This was his 6th race. After a series of close races, it was in his 10th race, a 2,000-meter turf race, that he finally won his first race. This first victory for him was in May 2002. He ran 5 more races, finishing second, first, third, and first consistently, and was promoted to the open class in September 2002. Like him, some racehorses often develop rapidly after the summer of their 3rd year, and trainers who have seen this have set Kikasho, the final race of the classic, as Hishimiracle's major goal. However, he did not have enough prize money to win, so there was a good chance that he would not be able to compete in Kikasho as it was. He chose the Kobe Shinbun Cup as a prelude to Kikasho. If he finishes in the top 3 in this race, he will receive priority entry to the Kikasho. Hishimiracle was the 7th favorite in the Kobe Shinbun Cup and chased from the outside in the final stretch, but finished 6th. He did not receive priority entry to Kikasho. However, the trainer registered Hishimiracle to compete in Kikasho. Kikasho has a maximum of 18 slots in the race. There were 8 horses with the same prize money as Hishimiracle, and 3 of them were eligible to participate in the lottery. And as a result of the lottery, Hishimiracle was chosen as one of the lucky 3. Kikasho was the favorite that year, with Satsuki Show winner No Reason being the favorite. Derby winner Tonino Gimlet retired due to flexor tendinitis, and Derby runner-up Simbali Chris S. was absent from this Kikasho, having opted for the Tenno Show Autumn. The race got off to a tumultuous start. The favorite, No Reason, was stopped shortly after the start due to a jockey falling off his horse. Hishimiracle took a position slightly behind the middle of the pack. The 2 front runners made the pace of the race very fast. Hishimiracle accelerated on the backstretch of the 2nd lap to gain positions. He took advantage of the 3rd corner hill to catch the horses ahead of him. He then passed the final corner in the lead pack. Hishimiracle went straight to the lead in the final stretch. Just before he crossed the finish line, fast Tateyama came from behind to close the gap. It was at the finish line that two horses were lined up. Photo judging showed Hishimiracle with a slight lead, giving him his first Grade 1 race win. As can be seen from this race, Hishimiracle lacks speed ability, but has plenty of stamina and is a strong horse when it comes to stamina competition. On the other hand, he is very weak in slow-paced, instantaneous races. After his Kikasho victory, he ran in the Arima Kinen, the Hanshin Grand Prize, and the Osaka Cup, all of which he lost miserably. A month after the Osaka Cup, he competed in the Tenno Sho Spring. The Tenno Sho Spring that year had only 2 Grade 1 winners, and the level of the field was not high by any means. Hishimiracle, which had lost 3 straight races, was the lowly 7th favorite among its members. Hishimiracle, as in Kikasho, took a position in the back in the first half of the race and gradually moved up in the third turn. He then rounded the final corner in the lead pack. He took the lead in the final stretch and held off the chasing pack to win the race. Thus, with his second win in a Grade 1 race, he headed for the Takarazuka Kinen, the Grand Prix race in spring. This year's Takarazuka Kinen featured a splendid lineup. Agnes Digital, winner of 6 Grade 1 races on both turf and dirt; Simbali Chris S., winner of the previous year's Tenno Sho Autumn and Arima Kinen and Horse of the Year; and Tap Dance City, who finished second in the Arima Kinen, were among the competitors. Also entered in the race was Neo Universe, who won the Satsuki Show and Derby that year and went on to win the Double Crown. In addition, there was the previous year's champion, Dantsu Flame. Although Hishimiracle had won a Grade 1 race over 3,000 meters, the 2,200 meters of the Takarazuka Kinen was considered too short for him, making him the 6th favorite. Hishimiracle, as usual, took a position slightly behind the middle of the pack. Around the third turn, the jockey moved the reins in an attempt to accelerate the horse, but Hishimiracle was unable to improve his position. In the final stretch, Simbali Chris S. and Tap Dance City fought for the lead. Hishimiracle ran on their outside and drove them in. While the horses in front slowed down, Hishimiracle had enough stamina to overtake them and take the lead. Chirumaru Boy was chasing him from further back at once, but he managed to outrun him to win the race. This was Hishimiracle's third win in a Grade 1 race. Winning a mid-distance race against a strong opponent foreshadowed a bright future for him. Incidentally, there is an episode in this Takarazuka Kinen. It is Uncle Miracle. His details are unknown, but he bought a 2.6 times single win ticket for Neo Universe in the Derby with 500,000 yen and hit the target, making it 1.3 million yen. He then bought a 9.4 times single win ticket for Agnes Digital at the Yasuda Kinen and hit the target, turning that 1.3 million yen into 12.2 million yen. Finally, he bought a single horse ticket for Hishimiracle for 12,220,000 yen in this Takarazuka Kinen and hit the bullseye on it. In the Takarazuka Kinen, Hishimiracle became the most popular, albeit temporarily, as Uncle Miracle bought a single win ticket for Hishimiracle worth 12,220,000 yen. In the end, his assets amounted to about 200 million yen. This is the episode of Uncle Miracle. There are some amazing people in this world. Now, back to the Hishimiracle. His next race was the Kyoto Grand Prize in October. There was also Tap Dance City, who fought together in the Takarazuka Kinen. When the race started, Tap Dance City took the lead, with Hishimiracle chasing in second place. And although Hishimiracle chased him down in the final stretch, Tap Dance City ran away to win the race, with Hishimiracle finishing second. After the race, however, his leg was found to be abnormal, and upon examination, ligamentitis was discovered. This kept him out of the race for about a year. His first appearance on the racetrack in a long time came a year later in Tenno Show Autumn. But he ran 5 more races and lost 5 in a row. Then he developed ligamentitis again and he had to retire. His total is 28 races and 6 wins, including 3 wins in Grade 1 races. When I watch the race footage, I really wonder how he can win the race when he has no speed. Hishimiracle became a stallion, but was unable to gather nearly enough mares. He left a total of 30 foals. Due to the small number of horses, none can be said to have been successful, but among them, Hishi Diana, born in 2008, was successful, running mainly in local races and winning 5 races. Hishimiracle is a retired stallion and now lives a leisurely life. I hope he will live a long life. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.